What's up, guys? George back again to do another video. I've been getting a lot of comments and questions and emails and texts from people from the VC and friends of mine, especially after I did the video in December of 2018 saying that I wasn't going to be on here anymore. The truth is I was just totally burnt. The holidays do it to me every year with working and, finances to have to, buy presents for the kids and the wife. And, at that point I was just burnt, really. That's why I said in the video, never say never. But at the time I was really not going to do, any more videos. I was just done. But, I took a couple months off. And felt like doing the video before last week, I guess it was, the LP update. No, that's about it. People that are in the know anyway, and I know that I do suffer from depression every now and then. It's pretty, I don't know, it's maybe twice a year I'll go into a zone that I just don't feel like doing shit for a week or two. But that wasn't the case then. It might have been. I always get, just like a lot of people, kind of get down over the holidays, thinking about all the family members that I've lost since I was young, that we used to spend Christmas Eve with. And so I guess there's, that, but I was doing fine. I was just burnt out, totally burnt out on the whole YouTube thing and the VC thing and all that stuff. But I did that video last week. Felt good to do it again. I don't know. I guess I'm back. I probably won't be doing as many videos, but who knows? I'll just do whatever I feel like it, really. No pressure from anybody, but there's a couple things I want to show today that I picked up over the last week that I thought is definitely worth checking out. People, to show people to definitely check out if they're into some hard rock. I got this box set from the UK, 3-disc set called All the Young Droogs. Take that off. 60 Juvenile Delinquent Rex, it's called. Basically like junk house glam type stuff from the 70s. But it's got bands on here. Let's see. Milk and Cookies is on here. Iggy and the Stooges, the Brats, Glow Macari, Slow Lord, Stevie Wright, The Ning, Hustler, Taste, Sweeney Todd with Bryan Adams, The Rats, Fancy, Iron Virgins on here, Harpo, The Jets. Just a ton. Mott the Hooples on here. Biggles, Mint, Tank, Bone Shaker. Just really killer stuff. There is a couple unreleased tracks on here. Private pressing tracks as well. But it's on, I think, Cherry Red or RPM, which is the RPM Records, which is distributed by Cherry Red over in the UK. But the box, it's just killer. It comes with a nice big booklet. It has all the, stories and covers and all that shit in there. And then you have the discs. Looks like Jack Black, doesn't it? I don't know who that is, though. But pretty killer compilation, and it was cheap. It was under 20 bucks. I picked that up, and then in there's a couple other compilation CDs that had come out over the years that I totally missed that has other tracks from bands on here. But those CDs go for a ton of money now. I guess they're out of print, obviously, but um, so I'm gonna try and find them, at least to download them. Maybe, hopefully, somebody has them streaming somewhere. But if you definitely like that Junk House '70s glam, check that box set out. I got the new issue of the Planet Rock, the Rolling Stones. I love this magazine. This is issue 10, I think. Issue 12. So I have every issue of this. Really killer. If you like classic rock, chances are you're going to like this one better. If you like classic rock for the hard rock stuff, you'll definitely like this one better. But Planet Rock has a whole in-depth thing on the Rolling Stones. In this one, Wild Hearts, Def Leppard, Dio, Van Halen, Black Stone Cherry, The Struts, Rival Sons, just really killer. Dio, the new Viva La Rock. This just came out here anyway. I think we're obviously the UK stuff. We're like a month behind here in the States, so pick that up. Really, I love this magazine too. I think this is issue 60. Yeah, I probably have 50 issues of this, man. It's really killer. This covers more of a punk, oi, new wave, and rock and roll kind of stuff. Really killer UK mag. The latest issue of classic rock here in the States, I think we're almost 2 behind here. I guess the newest one just came out in England, has AC/DC on the cover. But there's one in between, so I'll end up seeing, this is probably issue 258. I'll see 259 here in the next week or so, and then the AC/DC one's going to be issue 260, but I still pick this up. I don't read the articles in this one as much anymore, but it's still worth picking up, I think. I mean, there's always something in each issue that I absolutely love, but I think that's it for the rock stuff. I got a couple, the latest issue of Scream too, if you're into the horror stuff from the UK, issue 52, Night of the Living Dead issue. But other than that, that's about it for reading stuff, magazine stuff anyway. But some really cool, the new Rue Morgue just came out last week, again, from the horror movie stuff. But other than that, I didn't pick up anything else this week. But I have a favor to ask people in the VC that see this video. There's a band, I believe it came out in 1974 on Polydor. I have a reissue CD of it, but the band is called The Left End, and the album was called Spoiled Rotten. I've never seen it on vinyl. I know it's out there, but it's probably one of those things that didn't sell well, ended up being in the budget bin back in the 70s, and just, went out of print super quick. But the CD I have is that's the cover for it. Again, another Junk House glam 70s rock band, really killer. I really like this. Yeah, 1974. I think it was Polydor Records, but this CD came out in 06. I just happened to pick this up when I read about it on eBay for, I don't know, 12 bucks. But I think the vinyl goes for like 20 to 30 bucks, something like that. But if anybody out there finds it or has it and wants to trade it off, let me know. Leave me a comment, and I'll get back to you. I just can't find it anywhere around here. And, I could order it on Discogs, but I think the only copies up there are pretty beat, or like mint for, like a sealed one for $100 or something silly like that. But just let me know, like I said, below. But other than that, been listening to that box set. I got a few LPs last week. Did I? Actually, I didn't. I didn't buy any records last week. If you could see it in the video, I keep all my newly acquired LPs right here so I can listen to them. Back here, this is my downstairs office. But unfortunately, my turntable took a shit, so I gotta find a new turntable for down here. But and it wasn't anything I could fix, unfortunately. It was an old Technics. It was a workhorse, but I don't know what happened to it. I'm trying to think what else I picked up. Yeah, I definitely didn't pick up anything last week. I don't think I did. It's pretty bad when you can't remember what you bought when. This one I didn't show last time. Last week's update. There's a couple actually I didn't show. Maybe I did. I don't know. I'm going to show them again anyway. But a band called Missouri. Did I show these before? I can't remember. Kind of like a 70s rock from 19... Doesn't have a date. But this looks like a private press thing. Just straight up 70s rock. Pretty cool. I found a weird Portuguese pressing of Elvis Costello's My Aim Is True. I love this record. I have an original Stiff Records version of it. The cover's beautiful. The LP's got some inner sleeve wear, but every time I see weird pressings of this album and the first album, or the second album, I mean, I always pick it up. This is his first, but pretty killer. The Real Kids Shake Out of Control. I think I showed this one before. This was a later Real Kids record. And then this one, kind of a blues rock thing. Levy Blues, whatever you want to call it, for Pot Liquor. I like this a lot. I thought this was good. They did a killer version of Lady Madonna on here from the Beatles. Rooster Blues for Willie Dixon. But pretty killer record. I guess it's kind of hard to find. Maybe not, I don't know. But kind of 70s white boy blues stuff. Pretty cool. It's in really good shape. But I like weird shit like this, as long as it rocks. But I am awaiting the new Backyard Babies, which I'll do a review of that record coming up, called Sliver and Gold. I just pre-ordered the deluxe edition of that one on vinyl. Well, not deluxe, I guess it's the limited blue vinyl with the CD. And then I got the digital download for that. So I've been listening to that in the car. It's pretty killer. I'm going to do a review of that one. And then I heard a couple new LA Guns tracks from their new record. They sounded really good. I thought heavier. But I'll do a review. I might start doing individual reviews again on certain titles, not like everything I've been doing or I did in the past. That just took up a lot of time, but we'll see. It's all, open-ended at this point as far as videos go. But anyway, I just wanted to pop on here. I had some time this morning to, like I said, I've been getting questions to see if I was okay and all that stuff, and the reason after I left YouTube for a while, for a couple months, but I'm fine as of right now, knock wood. As far as the depression goes, anyway. But I do want to do a real quick update, real quick news thing. We're in the very early stages right now of putting together a podcast. Me and my buddy Mike, who you've seen on my channel maybe once or twice before. My kids call him Drummer Mike. So we're gonna have a new podcast, music, movies, and all kinds of shit. The title of the podcast is going to be Blackheart and the Drummer. So look for that. Obviously, I'll put all the news information on here and on my Facebook page. We'll probably be starting our own channel here on Facebook. But that we are in early. He works weird, really different hours than I do, but it's one of those things where, when we can get together and set up the mics and the cameras and just let it roll, and no matter how long it goes, it goes. It could be a half-hour podcast, and with us, it could be a 3-hour podcast. But it's all going to be music, movies, all kinds of shit. We've been planning this for quite a while now. But like I said, it's just taken some time to get together when we both have free time to do it. But we will be setting a schedule that hopefully a weekly podcast. I just talk all kinds of shit, all kinds of nonsense. I just have fun with it, nothing serious at all. He's a good dude. He's funny as fuck. A lot of people think I'm real dry on my videos, which people that know me outside of YouTube know I'm totally different, as far as like goofiness goes. I just get on here and just ramble, basically, and show shit. So it should be interesting to see us together. I like beer. He doesn't drink. I will be drinking during the podcast unless it's like a 10 a.m. podcast, but who knows? And that's like our goal. We're going to have special guests all the time. Obviously, people you don't know. To us, there'll be special guests, whether it's my oldest son or his buddies. And, just we're going to have fun with it, see where it goes. Just something to do, especially this summer. So keep an eye out for Blackheart and the Drummer coming soon. If you notice, I changed the last name on my on my Facebook page too, but on here it used to be George Wildheart. I changed it to George Blackheart. I don't know why. I just did something different, but so that's where we are at this point. But anyway, click this thumbs up if you like this video. Leave me a message below. Let me know what you guys are listening to or watching as far as movies, horror movies go right now. And like, share, and comment. I'll see everybody real soon. Thanks again for watching. Peace.